At 4 o'clock, we have finals of 1,500 women. At 4:15, finals of 1,500 men. At 4:45, we have 4 into 100 meter relay, men and women final.
नहीं बोले तो चले जाएगा क्या लोग
The first event on the final day is 20,000 meter race walk for men. Here's the lineup of athletes taking part in 20,000 meter race walk men final. Representing Punjab is Rajanpreet Singh. Representing Haryana is Devinder Singh. Representing SSCB is Arshpreet Singh. Representing Rajasthan is Deepak Gurjar. Representing SSCB is Dhananjay Yadav. Representing Railways is Junaid. Representing Punjab is Baljinder Singh. Representing Uttarakhand, Sandeep Singh. Representing SSCB is Sarwin. Representing Telangana, Raj Mishra. Representing Police Sports Control, Giraj Mehta. Representing ONGC is Paramdeep Moore. Representing Kerala is Praveen KP. Representing Jharkhand, Jaspal Singh. Representing Uttarakhand, Bhagwan Rawal. Representing Police Sports Control, Sunil Kumar. Representing Kerala, Bilin George Anto. Representing Haryana is Hardeep. Representing Punjab, Sahil.
A very good morning to the viewers. For the closing day of the 62nd National Open Athletic Championship here at Kantirava Stadium, Bengaluru, organized by Athletics Federation of India, Karnataka Athletics Association and NEB Sports. For the morning session of today, we have only 2 events to go. Men competitors are right in front of us to take up the first event, which will be 20,000 meter race walk. And 10 minutes later, it will be 20,000 meter race walk for the women competitors. And as far as the men competitors are concerned, 28 are competing for this. The national record stands in the name of Akshdeep Singh with 1 hour 19 minutes 55.14 seconds. 1 hour 19 minutes and 55 seconds. The meet record stands in the name of Babu Bhai with 1 hour 23 minutes and 40 seconds, created in 2007. The athletes will have to go for 50 laps. And this is Zail Muthu signing in for the commentary of the last day of the 62nd National Open Athletic Championship. There they go for the final of 20,000 meter race walk in the men's section. Rajanpreet Singh of Punjab, Eknath Trumbekar of Railways, Devender Singh of Haryana, Arshpreet Singh of Services, Deepak Gujjar of Rajasthan, Dhananjay Yadav of Services, Eldo Varghese of Kerala, Junaid of Railways, Balinder Singh of Punjab, Sandeep Singh of Uttarakhand, Mani Patel of Madhya Pradesh, Servin of Services, Raj Mishra of Telangana, Giraj Mehta of All India Police, Paramdeep Moore of ONGC, K.P. Praveen of Kerala, Jaspal Singh of Jharkhand, Bhagwan Raval of Uttarakhand, Vishnu Rana of Uttarakhand, Sunil Kumar of All India Police, Bilin George Anto of Kerala, Hardeep of Haryana, Sahil of Punjab, Rahul of Haryana, Lokesh Kumar Meena of Rajasthan, Surinder Singh of All India Police, Rohit Kumar Yadav of Gujarat, and Krishna Chanda Acharya of Odisha. 28 competitors over there, and there you could see crossing the first lap. They'll have to go for 49 more laps. And that is Paramdeep Moore of ONGC, who is in the lead at present. Coming next is Sahil of Punjab. Paramjeet Moore of ONGC in front. Sahil of Punjab in the second position as of now. In the third position, presently we have Deepak Gujjar of Rajasthan. "48 more laps to go." Paramdeep Moore of ONGC in front, Sahil of Punjab in the second spot,
The next race on track is 20,000 meter race walk for women.
and as of now, it is Paramdeep Moore of ONGC in front, being closely followed by Sahil of Punjab. In the third spot, presently, it is Sunil Kumar of All India Police. And now it is Deepak Gujjar of Rajasthan to occupy the third position, leaving Sunil Kumar of All India Police for the fourth.
Final race. Ravina from Haryana. Representing Railways is Payal. Representing Railways is Priyanka Patel. Representing Rajasthan is Pooja Kumawat. Representing Uttarakhand is
Paramdeep
Anita
Moore
Rao.
of ONGC in front,
Representing Rajasthan is Kamla.
Sahil of Punjab in the second spot,
Kirutika
Deepak Gujjar of Rajasthan in the third,
Punjab is Baljeet Bawa.
Sunil Kumar of All India Police in the fourth.
Representing Railways, Munita Prajapati. Representing Uttarakhand, Mansi Negi. Representing Tamil Nadu, Mukhavi Muthuratnam.
21 of the athletes comprises the top bunch. 21 are moving together just one after the other, not even a meter distance or difference between them. They are so close, and 21 of the athletes are moving as a top bunch. And they are the athletes, those who are about to take the final of 20,000 meter race walk in the women's section. We have 17 of the athletes to take part. Ravina of Haryana, Payal of Railways, Priyanka Patel of Railways, Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan, Amita Rana of Uttarakhand, Kamla of Rajasthan, Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu, Baljit Bajwa of Punjab, Shivani of All India Police, Pooja of Punjab, Munita Prajapati of Railways, Mansi Negi of Uttarakhand, Mokhavi Muthurathinam of Tamil Nadu, Neha Saini of Uttarakhand, Vandana of Karnataka, Preeti of Haryana, and Nikita Lamba of Rajasthan. The national record stands in the name of Priyanka Goswami with 1 hour 28 minutes 45 seconds, created in 2021, while the meet record stands in the name of Ravina with 1 hour 34 minutes 55 seconds, created in 2022. And as far as the last edition of this championship, the winners are very much available. The gold medal winner of the last edition with a timing of 1 hour 34 minutes 55 seconds is here with bib number 158 representing Haryana. Vandana of Karnataka finished for the second place with 1 hour 37 minutes 19.00 seconds. Vandana is also very much available here in this championship with 450 points, but This Vandana seems to be a different one. This Vandana. No, Vandana is available and she is representing Karnataka, the silver medalist of the last edition. Munita Prajapati is also available over here, representing Railways, who had clocked a timing of 1 hour 37 minutes 49 seconds in the last edition of this championship. And there goes. The leadership got changed in the men's section. It is Sahil of Punjab who was in the second position, now taking over as the leader, and that is Sahil moving in front. Sunil Kumar from the fourth, he climbed to second position representing All India Police. Paramdeep Moore of ONGC, who was maintaining the top position, moved to third. Hardeep of Haryana is also in the top bunch. Hardeep is presently maintaining the fourth position. Now the top bunch is getting scattered. And that is Sahil of Punjab, the leader of the pack. And who is closely following us? Sunil Kumar of All India Police. And now it is Dhananjay Yadav of Services who had come to third position. The top three moving little away, leaving the others as a bunch. Just a brief distance. It can be narrowed down at any time. And as far as the men's section is concerned, the winners of the last year, Suraj Panwar of Uttarakhand, for having clocked 1 hour 25 minutes and 23 seconds, had got the gold. We'll have to have a look whether Suraj Panwar is taking part in this championship. He is not available. Akshdeep Singh of Punjab, who had won the silver in the last edition with 1 hour 25 minutes and 26 seconds. Akshdeep Singh. Akshdeep Singh is also not available. Paramjit Singh, Beast of Services, had won the bronze in the last edition with 1 hour 25 minutes and 27 seconds. Paramjit Singh is also not available in this championship. And that is the top bunch. 11. It got reduced to 11. 11 comprised the top bunch. There is a frequent change in leadership. And now it is Sunil Kumar of All India Police who is taking the lead. Closely following him is Sahil, representing Punjab. In the third spot, we have Dhananjay Yadav of services. Sunil Kumar of All India Police in front. Sahil of Punjab in the second. It is Ashpreet Singh of services moving to the third. And presently we have Servin representing services for the fourth. Well, they are the women athletes who are moving towards their start line for the final of 20,000 meter race walk. There they go for the final of 20,000 meter race walk. 17 of the athletes of the competition or in this competition. While the men leaders will have to go for 41 more laps, the race for women got underway. And taking the very early lead is Baljit Bajwa of Punjab. Following her, we have Vandana of Karnataka. Vandana of Karnataka, the silver medal winner of the last edition. And we do have the gold medal winner, Ravina of Haryana in this competition. And of course, the bronze medal winner, Munita Prajapati of Railways. And there is a changeover in leadership. Now it is Kamla of Rajasthan coming in front. And again, another athlete is taking over. Vandana of Karnataka putting herself in front, the proud silver medal winner of the last edition here at this same Kantireva Stadium. Kamla of Rajasthan in the second. And there we have Priyanka Patel of Railways in the third position at present. There you could see the men overlapping the women competitors, and that is Sunil Kumar of All India Police very much in front, Sahil of Punjab in the second spot. The men walkers will have to go for 40 more laps. And there is Sunil Kumar of All India Police in front, Sahil of Punjab in the second spot, Bilin George Anto of Kerala in the third spot at present. In the fourth, we have Servin of Services. In the fifth spot, it is Dhananjay Yadav of Services. Well, as the leaders on the men's section will have to go for 39 laps. The ticking of the clock at present, it is 18 minutes 54.0 seconds. a section of the men, and of course, they are now the leaders of the race. And there comes 824. 824. Sunil Kumar of All India Police is the present leader, and they are overlapping an athlete with bib number 829, Giriraj Mehta of All India Police. And that is Sunil Kumar of All India Police very much in front. After taking up the water, it is Sahil of Punjab retaining his position for the second spot. Well, this morning we have with us an Asian medalist for the cross country and who was the record holder for the 3000 meter steeplechase, B.L. Bharti, with us. Good morning, Bharti.
Very good morning, Muthu sir. Thank you for the day 5 sitting next to you. It's only the experience of listening to you on AFI YouTube channel, and it's an opportunity and pleasure to share the box with you today.
And of course, B.L. Bharti is a person who is the announcer for this championship and commentator as well. As and when she finds time, she is also at the commentary desk. And now let's have few words from Bharti, whether regarding the race or about her experience.
As you talk about the experience, me being a long distance runner as a steeplechase event, and to the event that is conducted now, race walk, this was I feel one of the most sidelined event in most of the years. Not many would prefer taking up walking as a race, as a professional race. But over the years, with many international podiums, I see many youngsters coming up, taking the race is more professional. And technicality has also changed so much that gives more insight to athletes. What do you have to say about it,
What
Muthu
you
sir?
say is true, Bharti, because people always want to have a short race. Results will also be coming in immediately, and people, those are just moving around, even for more than 1.5 hours, and settling down without any fruitful results as per their desire will never satisfy them. Yes, people nowadays want quick results, and also the spectators would love to watch only the sprint when compared to other events. Of course, it is okay for 400, 800 even 1500 meters, 5000 meters, 10,000 meters are branded as a long one, and people are not sticking on to listening to that or watching that for a longer period. And that is the mentality, and people really will have to put more strain when compared to the shorter races. And here the leaders in the men's section will have to go for 37 more laps.
I was closely following with this recently concluded Asian Games, and the most excited event that was a mixed team event in walk race, and a athlete by name Ram Babu, if I'm not wrong. I just went through his profile, and I was amazed to see how it all changed, but with perseverance for Ram Babu, who was initially trying to be a long distance runner, being a 1500-meter runner, and due to COVID, he had taken a break, and he comes back with a Asian medal today. So that gives us an insight to how athletes can shift from event to event and also do good. So today we have a medalist in Asian Games, that is Ram Babu. There was a myth that taking up a walk race is very injurious, and you might end up having a bad knee, and many coaches would not suggest. But with having scientifically come back strong with a lot of rehab centers and everything, I think today's walk race is so improved, and I think this is where Indian athletics is going up.
Well, Bharti, as you were rightly putting it up, race walking is believed to have originated in the Victorian era, that is 1837 to 1901, when noblemen used to bet on their footmen who walked alongside their employer's horse driven coaches for a winner. It came to be known as pedestrianism and made its way to the United States in the late 19th century. And if you're getting if you get into the history, walking as a competitive sport dates from the later half of the 19th century, although stories of individual walking feats were recorded much earlier. A 7 mile, that is 11-kilometer walking event was introduced by the Amateur Athletic Club of England at its championship in 1866. Race walking is an Olympic athletics event with distance of 20 kilometers for both men and women and 50 kilometers for men only. Race walking first appeared in the modern Olympics in 1904 in the form of a half mile walk in the all round competition. The precursor to the event, 10th event decathlon. And if you could consider race walking as a sport, race walking is an event contested in all levels of the sport of track and field, from youth athletics up to and including the Olympic Games. Race walking combines the endurance of the long distance runner with the attention to technique of a hurdler of short putter. And as far as the walkers, the hips rotate well beyond the normal gait, swaying from side to side as they power down the track, keeping one foot on the ground at all times. They are race walking, and while Mao Berkowitz admitted the Wiggler sway might look funny, it's what allows race walkers at the Olympic level to hit a 6-minute mile pace. And if it is, this is an interesting one. If we want to know who started walking first, it was Homo erectus. Our ape ancestors began walking upright around 6 million years ago, but it was not until the emergence of Homo erectus around 1.9 million years ago that they involved long legs and started walking as we do. Our ancestors' anatomy underwent several changes on the road to true bipedalism. And Bharti, do you know the difference between power walking and race walking? Power walking may be the best choice. Yeah, please come out.
I am just guessing, Muthu sir, is this something to do with the knee keeping flexed, and is that the difference you're looking at?
Yes, you're absolutely right. Power walking may be the best choice if your focus is more on improving posture and an all body workup. The pace for a power walker is typically between 4.5 and 5.5 miles per hour. Race walking level 4, this is the fastest option and burns the most calories, but the way you have to move is not a natural motion.
To talk to talk about the training for race walkers, I think it's more of muscle endurance that is required, and also long distance training for more than 4 kilometers to up to 450 kilometers, depending on the race which they are preparing for. So I think few of the tips that I would look into is, I think, interval walking, fartleks, and speed endurance, tempo walks to develop their pace development, and also speed training is what it takes to be a professional race walker.
Yes, Bharti, you're right. It was unsurprising that the knee, ankle, and foot were so frequently injured in race walking, given the multiple and repetitive actions of the legs over such long distances in training and competition. Well, as we could have a look into the men competition, the leader is Sunil Kumar of All India Police with bib number 824. And in the second spot, we have Dhananjay Yadav of Services. The leaders in the men's section will have to go for 32 laps, while the leaders in the women's section will have to go for 42 laps. And there comes the leader with bib number 824, Sunil Kumar of All India Police. And Bharati, generally it is told there are few tips for the race walking. Stand tall, eyes up, shoulder back, down and relaxed. Swing from your shoulders. Maintain a neutral pelvis. Step lightly.
I'm sure, Muthu sir, that separates the professionals from the more elite athletes in walk race, as you said rightly. It's all about the perseverance and a strong mind, I feel, for this event, especially. Having 50 laps, uh, I feel as a long distancer feels very monotonous while to run. But these men and women are very strong, grit minded, and I'm sure the training has to go right for them to keep their mind strong as well. To go for 50 laps.
Yes, Bharti, you're right. A person taking part in the race walk should have a very strong mind, determination, and willpower. When compared to cross country races or marathon races, it appears to be tougher than that because that will they'll be able to run over here the same sort of hip rotation, walking, having a constant touch with the ground is the factors which are making them so tired. And as far as diet, Bharati, there is more specifically, your diet should consist of approximately 65% carbohydrates, 15 to 20% protein, and no more than 20% fat. Carbohydrates are without doubt the most effective source of fuel for distance runners and walkers. As such, it should be the bulk of your caloric intake.
I am just taking the knowledge from World Athletics and getting to know that the shortest distance you get to take part in walk race is of 20 kilometers. I mean, that is the minimum race that we have in walk race. I believe race walking is highly technical and it's very different to running because one foot must be in contact all the time in the ground. Failure to do so is called out as lifting, and the athlete will be pulled out of the race.
And Bharti, if we get into the race walk pace, Olympic style race walking is a track and field sport that has been part of the Olympics since 1906. It's a serious distance sport with 20-kilometer courses for men and women and 50-kilometer courses for men. Olympic style race walkers can keep a mile pace in 6 minutes or under.
Sir, I just witnessed athletes walking to the side of the track, picking up some hydration. So, is this from the organizers that they have water points for everybody, or how is it?
Yes, it is being organized. It is being arranged by the organizers as far as the national competitions are concerned. If we move into the international competitions, every team they have a separate water session and hydration drinks, and they have their own. They have individual counters. Here, it is commonly provided by the organizers.
Perfect, perfect. Because I remember in one of the international meets, I think one of the Indian marathon women athlete, OP Jaisha, she had complained with regards to hydration that there was no water point for a long time. There was no hydration provided, which actually hindered her performance. So even in inside the track, as the walk race has been in progress, I see the water stations well arranged, and I'm sure athletes would do great with the kind of weather that we have today in Bengaluru.
Yes, Bharati, you being a cross country runner in the past and the two Asian medalist in the past, and who was holding the steeplechase record. I hope this long distance walking would be an interesting one for you. And your training session will be recollected when you see these athletes moving on in this competition, is it not?
It is really nostalgic, especially yesterday's steeplechase event when I was watching, especially the water point. It gives us goosebumps even when I see today's athletes performing. And I must say, every event, not just steeplechase, in terms of standards, whether it is the technically or it is the athlete's side, it's so much improvement in terms of timing as well, uh, where I used to be in 10 minutes change. Today I see the timing way improved when it comes to steeplechase, especially with Parul Chowdhury setting standards high for Indian athletes. Also, Avinash Sable, what do I say about him? He's just getting better and better and beating his own national records in every international meets, and that keeps challenging other men athletes as well. I'm sure it's the same here in walk race. Um, I think Priyanka Goswami in women, she's setting up a bar high for all the women athletes in India. And there's a good number of participants today morning in women's 20,000 kilometer walk race.
Yes, Bharti, and presently six of the athletes make a bunch, top bunch as far as the men's section is concerned. Men walkers will have to go for 28 more laps, while the women walkers will have to go for 38 more laps. And in the men's section, it is Sunil Kumar of All India Police who is maintaining the lead. He is in front. Servin of Services putting himself at the second spot. Dhananjay Yadav of Services in the third spot. In the fourth, we have Sahil of Punjab. In the fifth spot, it is Bilin George Anto of Kerala. And Bharti, I'm also getting some information regarding how long can a human walk. With training, many walkers can finish a 26.2-mile walker friendly marathon in about 7 hours with no breaks. That suggests that if a walker is well trained and takes breaks, they can walk 20 miles in a day. If a walker does not take breaks and is going fast, they may be able to cover 30 miles in a day.
My God, that is more strenuous than the long distance or the marathon trainers, actually. We see in today's race, the 20,000 meter walk for women, there's a good number of bunch that has taken off lead, especially four athletes leading in women's walk race.
Is that the lead bunch?
I believe so.
And we are looking at the men leaders, those who will have to go for 27 more laps. And there is a frequent change in the second, third, fourth position and all. Anyhow, that is Sunil Kumar of All India Police maintaining the lead. And now it is Dhananjay Yadav of services moving to the second spot. He was in the third one all along, and now he is occupying the second spot. The leaders will have to go for 26 laps. And in the third position, presently, we have Servin of services.
Muthu sir, in terms of talking about the judging of this race walk, I think the judges inspect the race and carry these cards with them for symbolizing for a loss of contact or a bent knee. I think once there is an error, I think the athlete, the race walkers will be given three warnings. I think the three cards from different judges and including a chief judge, which also might lead to a disqualification in future. So in that race, in some events, I think uh, there is a 2 minute time penalty if given three cards. 2 minute penalty would be given for an athlete, wherein he would, I think they would stop him for 2 minutes penalty.
Yes, Bharti, you're right. That is also there. And here, some of the officials are stationed at different points just to watch out the contact of the athletes at the ground constantly. And a few other officials also move around the course to find out that.
The leading bunch in women's is bib number 417, Mokavi Muthurathinam from Tamil Nadu.
And there comes the men leaders. And it is Sunil Kumar of All India Police. Right from the very beginning, he is maintaining in the top bunch. And for the few past laps, he is the leader. And that is Sunil Kumar of All India Police. At the second spot, Dhananjay Yadav of services. In the third spot, it is Servin of services.
I think Mokavi Muthurathinam of Tamil Nadu is almost lapping in a women's section, overtaking an athlete for a lap. And I see that the leading athlete in women's is tightly holding on to Mansi Negi of Uttarakhand. Mokavi and Mansi are going hand in hand as of now.
Yes, Bharti, here is an interesting situation right at halfway, the men competitors are. And the clock, which is running at present for men, is at 44 minutes 15.0 seconds. And that at this point, the men walkers will have to go for 24 more laps. And again, there is a change in the leadership. Sahil of Punjab moving in front. Sahil of Punjab was also the leader in the past few laps and who was maintaining a second position for a long time. Now he is taking over as a leader. 855. Sahil representing Punjab. Now what we'll have to do? The leaders and the men will have to go for 24 more laps. Karthik, you go have. And there is Sahil of Punjab, the leader in the men's section. The person who is at the second spot in the men's section is Dhananjay Yadav of Services. Devender Singh of Haryana also appears to be in front. The walkers taking a small break from their course, moving just at the right, picking up the water, whatever they need, whether to drink or to just pour on them to reduce the heat of the body. The leaders in the men's section will have to go for 22 more laps. The leaders in the women's section will have to go for 33 more laps. And here we will have to know race and ethnicity in the United States. The United States has a racially and ethnically diverse population. At the federal level, race and ethnicity have been categorized separately. The most recent United States Census recognized 7 racial races: white, black, Latino, Asian, Native American, Alaska Native, and Native Hawaiian, as well as people who belong to 2 or more of the racial categories. The United States also recognizes the broader notion of ethnicity. The 2000 census and 2010 American Community Survey inquired about the ancestry of residents, whilst the 2020 census allowed people to enter their origins. The Census Bureau also classified respondents as either Hispanic or Latino, identifying as an ethnicity which comprises the minority group in the nation. White Americans are the majority in every census defined regions: Northeast, Midwest, South, and West, and in every state except Hawaii, but contribute the highest proportion of the population in the Midwest at 85% per the population estimates program, or 83% per the American Community Survey. Non-Hispanic whites makes 79% of the Midwest population, the highest proportion of any region. At the same time, the region with the smallest share of white Americans is the South, which comprise 53%. Currently, 55% of the African American population lives in the South. A plurality of majority of the other official groups reside in the West. The latter regions is home to 42% of Hispanic and Latino Americans, 46% of Asian Americans, 48% of American Indians and Alaska Natives, 68% of Native Hawaiians and other Pacific Islanders. 37% of the two or more races population and 46% of those self-designated as some other race. Each of the five inhabited US territories is fairly homogeneous, through each comprises a different primary ethnic group. American Samoa has a high percentage of Pacific Islanders. Guam and the Northern Mariana Islanders are mostly Asian and Pacific Islanders. Puerto Rico is mostly Hispanic, Latino, and the US Virgin Islands is mostly African American. Men walkers will have to go for 20 more laps, while the women will have to go for 31 more laps. And this is the point where when men walkers exhibit their pace, and just till before it was a difference of 10 laps. Of course, the race was started 10 minutes behind the men's start time, and there was a difference of 10 laps all the time, and now it got reduced. Men walkers are moving with a greater pace as the difference is at 11 laps.
I think, Muthu sir, what I've observed over the years, some of the railway meets I had witnessed, these walk races, women especially, they go through so much of physical, sometimes injury. Most rare, frequent is that chafing of thighs, and I see one woman, she was having so much of injury. Though she's a professional elite athlete walker, sometimes I think it's the dress code that matters. uh, with, as a common man, when we walk more with some material, the chafing that happens, and I think there is some particular dress code or something that they go up, because I see all the athletes, they start pouring water during this event, and it shouldn't affect them during the walk, is what I feel.
Bharti, what I think is their body is getting warmed up heavily, and in order to reduce the heat, They are pouring water on them. And as you said, there are different aspects in which they are getting injured, and the knee, ankle, and foot were so frequently injured in the race. It will give you toned muscle and will also help you to burn more calories, as race walking utilizes several muscle groups of the body, making it a great exercise to achieve overall fitness. And as far as the worst activities of the knees, the worst exercises for people with bad knees are full arc knee extension using the machine at the gym, full deep squats, and hurdler stretches, as these exercises put excessive strain on the knee and joints. Those sports require high intensity exercise and put stress on your joints, which can lead to knee injury. Full recovery from arthritis of the knee is not possible. However, it is possible to feel less pain, swelling, and stiffness because of medications, physical therapy, and other treatments. At this point of time, men walkers will have to go for 18 more laps, while the women walkers will have to go for 29 more laps.
It appears bib number 194 Vandana from Karnataka is leading the pack with bib number 365 Munita Prajapati following. She's Munita Prajapati is from Railways. She's right behind Vandana from Karnataka. I think these are the two athletes who have taken up a good lead in women's 20,000 meter walk race in women's section.
Yes, Marty, you're right. You were putting up a word exactly as it appears to be, because the men race following only the men. Yes, Bharti, you were right. As you were rightly putting it up, it appears to be that is the best term because the camera is following only the men leaders, and with a great difficulty, you'll have to find out who is leading in the women's section. You said Vandana of Karnataka is leading the bunch in the women's section. Yes, she happens to be the silver medal winner of the last edition. And you have rightly put that Munita Prajapati of Railways is the second person to go in the women's section. And she happens to be the bronze medal winner of the last edition. Gold medal winner of the last edition is also available in this championship. That is Ravina of Haryana.
These two are not the second, third and fourth, no?
May not
Those
be.
two women, they are not third and
We are
fourth.
not so sure
Hmm.
because we are following only the men race.
See,
Camera is also focusing only that.
where is 447? Women 447. I think if I no, because he is totally inbred in inside, but I can't disturb him. When I went to talk only, like because they don't want to miss.
I will ask.
His name is Hanif. No, not Hanif. Mohammed
Mohammed
Qasim.
Qasim.
I think the whole point of starting the walk race early morning makes a lot of sense. As the track gets heated upon, I think it gets more difficult for athletes to continue in the heat. This is a absolute weather for athletes. I think it was a little rain as well in the night here in Bengaluru. So athletes are actually enjoying and taking advantage of this weather. We need to look forward to how the timing in terms of timing, whether they would be able to reach a meet record in this race, because we see a good competition put up in men's section as well as women's section. The lead runner, I'm sorry, being an athlete, it keeps it's saying lead runner. I think in this lead walk racer is in women's section especially is bib number 194, representing Karnataka is Vandana, and closely followed by 365 Munita Prajapati, representing railways. There is not much of choice here in women's 20,000 meter walk race. The first and second are in good lead. I think for strengthening workouts for these walkers, I think they would be having some sandbags on their legs and go for certain kilometers depending on the competition period. I think that's how they would train for strengthening. Strength workout for walk races would be having some sandbags on their legs and doing some repetitions. And even speed training is required for walk races because as you near to the last lap, as well as few meters, s- speed endurance, I would call it rather, is a must even for walk races. Women athletes I see are all so fit, just like a long distance runner. Nothing changes, I think, in their body except the hip movement and the arms that moves as the race walkers do the right technique. With bib number 393 and 417 in women's section, and I think third and fourth position, Pooja Kumawat and Muthiratnam are in the third and fourth position. Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan and Mukhavi Muthiratnam of Tamil Nadu are the next set of bunch that is created in here in women's 20,000 meter walk race.
Well, as we could see here in the men's section, the leadership got changed. It is Dhananjay Yadav of services who was maintaining himself in the top bunch. Is the leader as of now. At the second spot, we have bib number 997. That is Servin of services. Sahil of Punjab, who was maintaining the first position in longer laps, is now pushed to fourth place. In the third, we have bib number 684, Bilin George Anto of Kerala. And they are the top 5 walkers in the men's section. The men's section walkers will have to go for 11 more laps for the completion of the race. 11 laps remain for them. Yes, that is way beyond that 829. Girraj Mehta of All India Police was overlapped, and this is the second time the leaders of the race are about to overlap him. As the leaders will have to go for 10 more laps. The time which is ticking at is 1 hour, 8 minutes and 59 seconds.
We see on screen is bib number 333. She's Payal from Railways. Trying to stick on to the race. That's Payal from Railways. Bib number 450 on screen is Neha Saini of Uttarakhand, giving her best here in 62nd Open National Athletic Championship Women 20,000 walk race. Bib number 378 on screen is Kamala from Rajasthan, going in her own pace, enjoying this race. To my experience, during the training in long distance, when I get to run with one of a male athlete, it actually enhances our endurance as we have a synchronization running happening. And running with a male athlete gives us, you won't get to know the distance covered, but still it gives more motivation to reach greater heights when we run equal to a male athlete. I feel the same when I look into the race walk today, wherein women athletes are trying to catch up uh, equally with the men. Bib number 307, Baljit Bajwa of Punjab, watching her teammates overtaking. Waiting for an update from Muthu sir, as he is getting us the real time update in terms of how many laps remaining and the detail of lead runners in terms of men and women. Muthu sir, we need your help to get us an update on laps remaining, as well as the men and women leading bib numbers.
Yes, Bharti. The men walkers, lead walkers, will have to go for 7 more laps, while the women lead walkers will have to go for 9 laps, I suppose. And as Bharti had rightly put up, they were the two leaders, and now their position got interchanged. Yes. That Vandana still maintains the lead. Vandana of Karnataka, the silver medal winner of the last edition. Munita Prajapati of Railways is at the second spot. Yeah, you can tell all the names. Yes, in the women's section, the lead walkers will have to go for 19 more laps. In the men's section, it is 6.
This is to benefit of the audience who've just clicked on to the link and trying to understand in women's 20,000 meter race walk who is leading. Here's an update. Vandana with the bib number 194 representing Karnataka is in the lead, and right behind Vandana, that is hand on hand, is Munita Prajapati with bib number 365 representing Railways is in the second spot as of now. Vandana and Munita are sticking on as leaders in this 20,000 meter race walk event in women's section. In the third and fourth spot, we are witnessing Mansi Negi with bib number 447 from Uttarakhand, and Pooja Kumawat with bib number 393 from Rajasthan, holding on to fourth position. In fifth position, we have Muthuratnam Mokavi of Tamil Nadu with bib number 417. And in sixth is 333 bib number Payal from Railways. So this is the first 6 athletes in women's section. That's a bib number 855 we're witnessing on screen is Sahil from Punjab. Behind him is bib number 824 Sunil Kumar from Police Sports Control. What a rhythm synchronization that we witnessed from Sahil and Sunil Kumar. 393, we're witnessing Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan in fourth position. Sahil of Punjab looks very confident, and right close to him in bib number 824 Sahil and Sunil, these two have not much of competition to look up to as the both sticking on strong. Sahil leading the pack with 855 bib number representing Punjab and representing Police Sports Control 824 is Sunil Kumar. You're watching bib number 393 in women's section. Four four seven. What you see, bib number in women's is Mansi Negi. She is currently in third position. There's not much to choose in men 20,000 walk race. As we see on the screen is bib number 855 Sahil of Punjab and 824 Sunil Kumar of Police Sports Control taking over the event in a good pace, I believe. 194 Vandana, that's Vandana from Karnataka leading the women's event, and behind her, right behind, sticking on to Vandana is Monita Prajapati of Railways. Vandana and Monita both going hand in hand. We'll have to wait and watch for the last laps to go to see if there's going to be an upset on race. It's always a dicey situation. Even in men's, we see Sahil and Sunil battling it out. And when it comes to women, we have Vandana and Munita Prajapati having their own strategies in mind, I feel. And that's such a nice sportsmanship from Sahil, handing out the hydration for even Sunil. That's something that we can only see here in athletics or in any sports for that matter, is being a sport and showcasing a sportsman spirit. That was Sahil who just helped his competitor who's right behind him handing out a water bottle to Sunil. That's it feels so nice and happy being an athlete to see these moments. And it's also a learning as viewers watching in online. You will see that today's standard of athletics and understanding of this sportsmanship is only improving day by day. Sahil is representing Punjab and Sunil Kumar is from Police Sports Control. These two have taken up the event to a next level by taking a huge lead. I believe the lead athlete is bib number 684 Bilin George Anto of Kerala, who is in the lead. The first place, the lead athlete in men 20,000 meter walk, who is heading towards the finish line as he approaches the last lap, is Bilin George Anto. Thanks for the update, Muthu sir. So we have a clear picture. 684, here we go. And he finishes the event in style. Athlete from Kerala, Bilin George Anto, takes up the gold. For almost more than 3-4 laps, I thought it was Sahil and Sunil who were leading the event.
And after Bilin George of Kerala, the second athlete also finished, and that is Servin of Services for the second place.
A clear winner, that was Bilin George Anto from Kerala, having bib number 684, completed a gold winning race of 20,000 meter in men's section. We have a bronze medalist, that is 855, that is Sahil from Punjab, and Sunil Kumar of Police Sports Control finishes in 4th.
And Bharti will have to check out whether 1048 was able to finish ahead of Sahil, athlete with chest number 1048, Dhananjay Yadav of Services. If he would have finished ahead of Sahil, then Dhananjay Yadav of Services will be getting the bronze, pushing Sahil
to the 4th.
of Punjab to the 4th place. As the top walkers finished in the men's section, there are other walkers, those are yet to finish. And the lead walker in the women's section will have to go for 13 more laps.
That's a bunch that is we're watching on the screen is bib number 365. Oh, we also have bib number 393 who's caught up the race, that is Pooja Kumawat with Vandana and Munita Prajapati.
Yes, Bharti, you're right. In the course of time, 393, that is Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan, who was in the 4th position, is now coming up in the top bunch. And it was all along Vandana of Karnataka who was maintaining the lead, being closely followed by
Munita
Prajapati of Railways. In the third spot, it was Mansi Negi of Uttarakhand. And from number 4, that is Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan, was able to climb
we
up
see
well.
bib number 194, Vandana a little behind now, set behind. Vandana is moved back from...
Yes, Bharti, she is at the 3rd spot as of now.
Yeah. I think Munita is leading right now, taken up the initiative to...
Yes, Munita Prajapati of Railways is in the front.
And Pooja Kumawat is also pushing her way out, sticking to Munita from Railways. A good fight I can see in between the 1st, 2nd and 3rd in women's section. Now this is what gets interesting.
Yes, Bharti, Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan is just keeping parallel to the leader.
Don't you think Muthu sir, as she tries to stick on to the first place, as in with Munita Prajapati, doesn't she end up all the time walking right next at almost to a second lane track, second lane, taking up more distance? Rather, if she follows behind the lead, wouldn't that be better, or do you think walking right next to each other, one and two?
Yes, Bharti, you're perfectly right. An athlete who is taking a little outer lane will be covering more distance. As you rightly said, Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan will have to closely follow, make a burst out, and overtake. Otherwise, no one should keep walking parallel on the outer lane because they will be naturally going for a longer distance. Instead, it is better to follow them or burst out and take over the lead and keep going.
We see Pooja Kumawat, who was in third position, has suddenly moved ahead and leading the pack now, followed by Vandana, who's caught up the event. And she says to herself, "No, I am not giving up." And what a fight! I can say every moment there is a position changing in the race. Now we have Munita in second spot, going shoulder to shoulder with Pooja of Rajasthan. This gives us a lot of curiosity to see.
And of course, they have a long way to go 11 more laps for the leaders in the women's section.
Oh, I see Pooja and Munita have taken up a slight lead compared to Vandana of Karnataka. Vandana was almost leading the race for more than, I think, almost 20 laps. She was leading, and now suddenly the results have moved on. Pooja now leads with bib number 393 of Rajasthan, shouldered with 365 Munita Prajapati. I think there is
Yes,
nothing much we get to watch here in women's 20,000 meters race walk other than Pooja, Munita, and Vandana. They've almost set the standard, and the remaining bunch, I don't even see uh, where the third, fourth are. I mean, look at the pace as they head towards the lesser number of laps.
yes, Bharti, as you rightly said, Puja Kumawat of Rajasthan and Munita Prajapati of Railways are going just one behind the other very close, leaving the silver medalist of the last edition, that is Vandana representing Karnataka, little behind. And of course, Vandana is also not prepared to give up. She is only hardly 5 meters away. At any moment of time, Vandana can also catch up the leading position, and they are moving together. Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan, Munita Prajapati of Railways. Still, they are moving together, just keeping the third person 5 meters away. 10 more laps to go in the women's section. Leaders, that lead walkers will have to go for. 10 more laps.
Almost, I think, another 4,000 meters to go out of 20,000 meters.
Yes,
I
10
was
laps, 4,000
not
meters
precise,
secure.
yeah.
So 20% remains, is it?
I think there is an upset again in the race. Uh, Bib number 365, Munita, for a change, has taken a lead, leaving Pooja behind from Rajasthan.
Yes, Munita Prajapati of Railways increasing the pace, and of course, Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan is left behind. The difference between the first and second is getting widened because of the pace taken by Munita Prajapati of Railways. We'll have to keep watching whether Munita Prajapati is able to maintain an increase.
Yeah, I was about to say that, Muthu sir. And taking a lead at this point of time when they have, I think, 9 more laps to go. Will Munitha be able to maintain this lead? She's representing railways, and I'm sure she is a more experienced athlete, and she knows what strategy that she has. But again, on the particular day, on that D-day when the competition starts, all the strategies, all the plan that you would have decided to, everything sometimes goes haywire, and the athlete would react or take decisions on the track then and there, looking at the other athlete next to them. So here as well, I'm sure 365 Munita Prajapati looks very confident, and looking at her body style and breathing, I can say there's a lot of fuel left in her, and she's going stronger and stronger lap by lap. That's what I'm witnessing. And where is Pooja Kumawat? I don't even see on frame anymore. Pooja Kumawat of 39 Rajasthan. Oh, there she is. I think there's more than 10 meters gap between first and second.
Yes, Bharti, you're right. Munita Prajapati of Railways seems to be an experienced athlete. He is 2022 World Team Championship
Oh,
participant, 2022 National Games champion. So, with that experience, she is moving around. And as you say about Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan, who is occupying the second position as of now, is also 2023 Kalo India University Games champion. And when we look into the season's best, Munita Prajapati of Railways is at 1 hour 33 minutes 22 seconds, while Pooja Kumawat is having a little longer time, 1 hour 41 minutes 03
see, that
seconds.
what keeps these elite athletes apart from the remaining today as well on track. They have much more exposure, much more experience when it comes to uh, the competition on a bigger level. So today in Open Nationals, we have good number of athletes who have participated in international forums, and that also gives a lot of motivation and a lot of encouragement to other athletes to look up to.
Yes, Bharti, while we watch out Munita Prajapati and Pooja Kumari, we do have another athlete with bib number 447, Mansi Negi, representing Uttarakhand, 2022 National Games silver medalist, 2023 Inter University champion. And I hope she is currently moving in the third position. And another athlete who is in the top slot, that is almost in the fifth position, is Mokavi Muthurathinam of Tamil Nadu. There you could see Munita Prajapati of Railways putting herself in front. By virtue of that, you could look at Pooja Kumawat with bib number 393, who is a little behind. The leader of the race will have to go for 8 more laps. And of course, it is not granted for Munita Prajapati because 8 laps is a longer one for Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan to catch her up.
I think from second to third, that is Pooja Kumawat and to Vandana, there is the huge gap I can see for more than 100 meters that is built up over laps. So where is Vandana? I mean, for all the time we saw start of the race for more than 20 laps, Vandana of Karnataka was leading this event, and now it is Pooja Prajap. I'm sorry, it is Munita Prajapati from Railways who's leading this event. Slightly behind for almost 50 meters is Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan. I think it's a very clear competition and is ship.
Yes, Bharti, as you rightly say, if you could take up the top list for the current year, that is 2023, Munita Prajapati is figuring at the fourth spot with 1 hour 33 minutes and 22 seconds, while Bandana is in the fifth spot with 1 hour 38 minutes and 35 seconds, and Pooja Kumawat is at the sixth spot with 1 hour 41 minutes 03 seconds. And here it is Munita Prajapati who is in the lead. Bandana, who is ranked next to her, is at the third spot at present, and as you rightly said, not to be seen anywhere closer to the first and second position holders.
I think almost 3,000 meters to go for these race walkers to complete the race.
Yeah, for the lead walker, it is 7 laps to go. If you rightly calculate 6 laps and 100 meters, that is 2,500
Eight.
meters to go for the leader.
Where is Pooja Kumawat? I don't see her anymore as uh, Munita Prajapati.
Well, we would like to call you upon to have a look at the scoreboard, that is a screen, which is displaying the results in the men's section, which got over. That is Bilin George Anto of Kerala finishing on top with a timing of 1 hour, 25 minutes and odd.
On screen, I think Munita Prajapati wants to confirm whether there's a competitor for her, but don't worry, Munita, you are leading the race and in a style. I think lap by lap, Munita is only increasing the pace, and I can see more confidence in her walk now as she getting closer to the laps.
As yes, Bharati, you rightly said, as the time goes by, she is getting heavily warmed up and she gains momentum. And the very scene that she is very much away from the second person will also keep her pace increasing.
I think this was the strategy to stick on to the bunch for some time and then kick off. Was the strategy maybe of Munita Prajapati, and that has worked out well for her today.
Yes, Bharti, you are right. Many of the walkers or the runners, they stick on to the leader, they remain just behind them, and at one point of time, when they are very confident and when they feel it is very appropriate to go in front, they move to the front and keep on increasing the pace. That itself will be giving a dejecting value for the leader who was maintaining all along. And of course, if the person also could able to increase the willpower and the determination, it will be so nice. Well, as the lead walker in the women's section will have to go for 5 more laps, we would like to keep you informed of the men results. The gold medal winner in the championship for 20,000 meter race walk is Bilin George Anto of Kerala for having returned a timing of 1 hour 25 minutes 02.50 seconds. The winner of the silver medal, Servin, representing services, 1 hour 25 minutes 12.22 seconds. The winner of the bronze medal is Dhananjay Yadav of services for having returned the timing of 1 hour 25 minutes 14.25 seconds. Sahil of Punjab, who was the leader for quite long in the initial stages of the walk, finished fourth. Sunil Kumar of All India Police, who was the initial leader barring the first 2 laps, finished for the fifth place.
On screen, there is nothing much to choose between Munita Prajapati, Pooja Kumawat, and Vandana. I think it's a clear cut results, I must say, but let us wait for the final results to come up as we women head towards almost 4 laps remaining. Munita Prajapati has taken a huge lead in terms of first and second. Where is Pooja Kumawat? Almost, yeah, I can see 100 meters lead exactly for Munita to Pooja. Leading the race is Munita Prajapati of Railways. Behind her is Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan. And from Pooja to the third place, as of now leading, is Vandana from Karnataka. Also has a huge lead. She's lagging behind the third place, currently holding on. It's a pure grit that's Munita is holding on to, that keeps her strong. And I see every lap Munita hydrating herself well. And as Bengaluru starts getting a little sunnier in the morning,
Yes, Bharati, little time back, it was the silver medalist of the last edition of this championship, Vandana of Karnataka, who was in the lead, being followed for the second position by Munita Prajapati of Railways. For the third spot, we had Mansi Negi representing Uttarakhand. For the fourth, we had Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan. For the fifth, we had Mokavi Muthuratinam of Tamil Nadu. For the sixth position, it was Pyle of Railways. But everything got changed. Munita Prajapati, who was in the second spot, is in the front now. There you could see 365 moving in style without any threat. Probably if the second walker could be closer to her, we could see an increased pace in Munita Prajapati of Railways. And as of now, it is Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan who is in the second spot, well behind. Of course, we'll have to make sure whether other athletes remain at the same position or there is some change in their positions. We are able to gauge only Monita Prajapati of Railways in front, and behind her, very much away, is Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan.
voice, yeah. Another one, closer one.
Take one or two. Two more.
I think two more laps to go for the lead athlete.
Yes, Bharti, you're right. The lead walkers in the women's section will have to go for two more laps.
Thank you.
And there you could see the leader of the walk race in the women's section, Munita Prajapati of Railways, moving very confidently in front. And there is no other person so close to her to catch her up. Of course, in the second spot, it is Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan, and others are not to be seen anywhere.
Just, I think, 5 laps before, I was thinking that there is going to be huge competition between, I think, Pooja, Munita, and Vandana. But let alone, where is Pooja or Vandana? It's Munita Prajapati taking this spotlight today in a women's 20,000 meter race walk.
Yes, Bharti, as you rightly said, Vandana, who was leading all alone, was in the top bunch with Munita Prajapati and Pooja Kumawat. And while these leaders starting,
As the bell rings, that init- indicated that that's the lap, final lap for
was the indication
Munita.
for the lead walker to go for the last lap.
We should wait and watch if there is going to be a meet record set in women's competition. But I feel for a records to be created, there should be a much more competition than what we see today here. Two or three in a bunch when they are fighting it out is where a record happens mostly. But when there is not much to, you know, um, fight for, I think Munita will take up. Uh, looks like a cakewalk for her now as she comes towards the last 200 meters of 20,000 meters race walk. I'm really, shocked that these women have completed 49 and a half lap and heading towards the finish line. Hats off to these women, especially Munita, Pooja, and Vandana, who've taken up.
Yes, Bharti, there you could see the leader of the race. Entering the home stretch, Munita Prajapati of Railways, who always remained in the lead bunch, opened up the lead in a right time and now rushing towards the gold hunt. Yes, approaching the finish line for the gold medal.
That's Munita Prajapati of Railways, finished in style with not much of a competition, I must say. Bib number 365, Munita Prajapati of Railways, wins the gold. We'll have to wait for the official timings.
And of course, we could see Vandana of Karnataka now. The
Battling it out for bronze?
should be. We'll have to wait and see whether is there anyone between to finish for the second. And it was 1-9.
I think it is Pooja who is heading towards the finish line. That is bib number 393, Pooja Kumawat.
Yes,
As she
Pooja Kumawat is expected for the second. What happened to Pooja? We were not able to see her for quite a long time as the leader.
I think there is a change in the competition as we only watching for some time Munita, there has been a competition between I think Pooja and Vandana, and I feel Vandana has taken over Pooja and leading towards the finish line must be Vandana for silver is what I feel.
Yes, Bharti, as you rightly said, the camera was projecting only the leader Monita Prajapati of Railways as she was in a tremendous pace and taking up a good lead. The second and third were not at all available in our vision. So this might have happened.
Yes,
Pooja
then
Kumawat.
that is an upset in the event right
Yes.
now, and I think that's Vandana who's taken up the change and heading towards the finish line. Last 10 meters is 194 bib number Vandana representing Karnataka, and there she goes.
The
As
silver
she,
medalist of the last edition. I hope in this also she had won the silver and
oh,
retained the
is it?
position.
I think she's repeated the event and the podium
Yes.
as well.
And Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan, who was going well, leaving the third place. Vandana of Karnataka, little behind by that time, was not able to be seen anywhere.
In frame now is 393 Pooja Kumawat representing Rajasthan heading towards the finish line for a bronze medal. I thought it would be Pooja who would be finishing second, but no, I think Vandana has erased that field and she's taken up silver. So this is Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan bagging the bronze.
Of course, Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan, who was having a heavy lead for the second position, was expected, but Vandana of Karnataka, with her expertise, was able to overtake her and finish for the silver, retaining the position what he enjoyed in the last edition of this championship. And there was a brilliant race, thereby Munita Prajapati of Railways, who was remaining in the top bunch all the time, top
We are
three all the
watching
time.
on frame, sir, is 447 Neha Mansi Negi of Uttarakhand, a very tall athlete.
Yes, Mansi Negi of Uttarakhand, 2022 National Games silver medalist and 2023 Inter-University champion.
What credentials! Wow, that's so nice to hear. And Muthu sir, I've always seen you giving the information of each athlete and their credentials during the event. It actually helps the viewers to understand the background of the athletes in much more, informative. It's very informative, basically.
Is not only for the viewers but also for us being at the commentary table, we come to know what are the weightage of the athletes by their credentials. So that is very helpful always for the viewers as well as the commentators.
Cannot agree more on that, Muthu sir. As we speak, I think it is Mansi Negi who is heading towards the finish line next.
Is Mansi Negi in the home stretch, heading towards the finish of the fourth position, I suppose.
It's a very nice style, technically, I feel. And that's Mansi Negi of Uttarakhand, finishes fourth in women's 20,000 meters race walk here at 62nd National Open Athletic Championship at Kantirava with bib number 155. That's Preeti of Haryana, who just finished fifth. Preeti of Haryana is relaxed as she finishes fifth. (417) Muthuratnam Mokavi of Tamil Nadu finishes sixth. So that's the sixth position bagged by Muthuratnam Mokavi of Tamil Nadu.
And of course, Almost during the 75% of the course of their competition, Makavi Muthuratnam of Tamil Nadu was maintaining the fifth position, and at the end, she is finishing for the sixth.
This event actually looks very subtle and not much of sound making, but the actual effort, only the athletes, I think, they know what it takes to be an elite race walker. Because when we watch the sprint events or the relay or even the high jump, everybody's attention is for that moment, but this event is something else overall.
Yes, Bharti, as you rightly say, the most charming and fascinating event in athletics is the shortest race, that is 100 meters, which will tell us upon the fastest athlete of the championship. And of course, other events like middle distance, 400 meters, 800 meters also generate some interest, while the fascinating and technical events like hurdles, high jump, pole vault are also so nice to watch.
Kamala of Rajasthan with bib number 378 just finished 7th.
Well, viewers, you are watching this live on Athletics Federation of India official YouTube channel. You can also follow us on official social medias, Twitter and Facebook, Athletics Federation of India, Instagram, AFI India underscore official. Now I'll go to hotel. Here. And there you could see an athlete pile of railways finishing.
8th, I think. Yeah,
Yes, eighth
8th
position.
position.
And the pile of railways was maintaining sixth position almost way through at the 80th stage, that is 80% of the competition. From sixth, she had slipped down and finished for the eighth. Well, we are at this stage, as we will be coming to your close in a short time from now. We would like to keep you reminded of the afternoon schedule. The closing day's afternoon schedule of the 62nd National Open Athletic Championship here at Sri Kantireva Stadium, Bengaluru, will begin right at 3 p.m. with the final of 400 meters for women, at 3:15 the final of 400 meters for men, at 3:30 the final of javelin throw for men, at 4 o'clock final of 1500 meters for women, at 4:15 final of 1500 meters for men, at 4:30 p.m. the final of 4 times 100 meters relay for women, at 4:45 the final of 4 times 100 meters relay for men, at 5:20 and that will be the last event, that is 4 times 100 meters relay at 4:45, which will be the final for men. And after that we'll be having medal presentation ceremony. 9 ceremonies will be taken up one after the other for the conclusion of the 62nd National Open Athletics Championship here at Bengaluru, organized by Athletics Federation of India, Karnataka Athletics Association, and NEB Sports.
With that, I, Bharati, signing off. Thank you, Muthu sir, for this opportunity to share the box with you and learn a lot as we talk about athletes. Thank you, one and all.
Yes, Bharti, it was so nice for you to be at the commentators table and engage the audience in a nice manner. And coming up is the results of the women's section for 20,000 meter race walk. Munita Prajapati of Railways winning the gold for having clocked 1 hour 38 minutes 21.68 seconds. Vandana of Karnataka was able to retain her silver medal when compared to the last year with a timing of 1 hour 40 minutes 19.98 seconds. And here we can make a comparison as to the performance of Vandana. Vandana was clocking 1 hour 37 minutes 19.00 seconds to win that silver in the last edition. If that could have been, in this she might have won the gold. Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan, who was maintaining the second, finished for bronze with a timing of 1 hour 41 minutes 12.36 seconds. Mansi Negi of Uttarakhand finishing fourth. Preeti of Haryana finishing fifth. Mukhavi Muthurathinam of Tamil Nadu finishing for the sixth. Kamla of Rajasthan finishing for the seventh. And Payal of Railways finishing for the eighth. Yeah. There we could see the lone athlete towards the completion of 20,000 meter race walk. Not a lone athlete, we have one more following her. Two, three athletes remain in the fray for the completion. One we could sight in the straights. We'll have to find out whether she's in the straights or the home stretch. Yeah, that's not the home stretch for her. She was only in straights. She'll have to go for a few more laps, I suppose. Three other athletes are in front of her. And there you could see an athlete with bib number 450 Neha Saini of Uttarakhand executing the bend and about to enter. After the bend, she enters the straight, and the pace what we could watch for says that she is about to finish. And there is 415. Yes, Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu, whom we are watching now at the screen. And now it is 450 Neha Saini of Uttarakhand. Yes, Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu will have to go for a few more laps. While 307 Baljit Bajwa of Punjab is expected to move for the last lap. And that is Baljit Bajwa of Punjab. Behind her, we have S. Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu. Baljit Bajwa, who was just behind, had overtaken Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu. hydrating herself, pouring some water to bring down the heat. And we are looking at Baljit Bajwa of Punjab, and little behind S. Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu. Baljit Bajwa of Punjab finishes, and the athlete who is in visibility is S. Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu with bib number 415. Hope she will have to go for further laps. Two of the athletes are at two. Go for completion of the race in 20,000-meter race walk. And that is Neha Saini of Uttarakhand. And the another athlete is S. Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu.
Announcement calling bid number 586 Rohit Kumar. You are requested to kindly report for NADA for testing, medical testing. Rohit Kumar of bid number
And that is
Rohit Kumar Yadav.
S. Kritika
bid
K.
number
Sundaram of Tamil Nadu.
requested to report via NADA. Thank you.
Yes, Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu will have to go for further laps. We have one more athlete for the completion. Two of the women athletes remain on the track for the completion. Race walking is an event or foot race that is claimed to be harder than running and is a test of an athlete's concentration and endurance. Undoubtedly, these two athletes should have a great determination in finishing that race, even though they are the tail enders, they will have to be appreciated for the sort of determination what they have. And there is Kritika Sundaram of Tamil Nadu, who is seen in the frame now. And now we could see the other athlete, Neha Saini of Uttarakhand. Neha Saini of Uttarakhand and S. Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu are the two athletes battling towards the finish of 20,000-meter race walk. .450 and 4:15 are the two athletes who remain for the completion. Yes, Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu, now seen in the frame. Mansi Neha Saini of Uttarakhand. And that bell sound is the indication for Neha Saini of Uttarakhand to go for the last lap. And another athlete who is in approach is S. Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu. Neha Saini of Uttarakhand. And there is Neha Saini of Uttarakhand moving towards the finish. She is in the other straights. And there is S. Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu, who is in the straights. And the bell sounds was S. Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu to walk for the last lap. There we could see Neha Saini of Uttarakhand entering the home stretch towards the finish of 20,000-meter race walk in the women's section. Neha Saini of Uttarakhand approaching towards the finish, whereas S. Kritika K. Sundaram will have to go for 300 meters more for the finish. And that is Neha Saini of Uttarakhand finishing her 20,000-meter race walk. A great determination and willpower she had, and we could see yes, Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu, who is in the other strides, heading towards the finish and executing the last curve of her race. That is yes, Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu. Yes, Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu, the lone athlete who is now entering the home stretch towards the finish of 20,000-meter race walk in the women's section, having a great determination, willpower to fulfill the commitment. Yes, taking part alone is not the material, but also completion gains a lot of significance as far as the sport is concerned. And that was S. Kritika K. Sundaram of Tamil Nadu, who was able to finish the race. And Munita Prajapati Railways gold, Bandhana Karnataka silver, Pooja Kumawat of Rajasthan, bronze Mansi Negi of Uttarakhand. For the fourth place, Preeti of Haryana for the fifth place. Mokavi Muthrathinam of Tamil Nadu winning a place for the fifth place. Well, viewers, with that, we are coming to the close of the morning session of the closing day of the 62nd National Athletic Championship here at Sri Kantireva Stadium, Bengaluru. Our afternoon session, that is the concluding session, will begin right at 3 p.m. with the finals of 400 meters for women. And it is A.L. Muthu signing off from the morning schedule, and let us meet again right at 3 p.m. And it is Muthu saying goodbye till then.